Welcome to Coffee and a Conversation hosted by CJ Abernathy for South Dakota District 23 Senate 2020. A father, a Marine Corps combat veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan, Purple Heart recipient, with a bachelor's degree in information technology software engineering. CJ is a podcast producer and host. Please check out our social media pages for more information. If you would like to join this broadcast, click the link in the description to join. Coffee and a Conversation starts now. Have a good day or don't, the choice is always yours.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy CJ, the Internet Warlord, coming to you live and loud from the great state of Meth Dakota. You know Meth Dakota, it's the state just south of North Dakota, the state formerly known as South Dakota, until the queen of meth herself, Governor Kristi Noem, declared us by proclamation all on meth. So, welcome again to this lovely, lovely Monday morning. Or as I'm going to be saying today, good morning. I hate to assume the adjective of your morning, but my morning, whew, let me tell you, what a good morning, huh? So, I wanted to start off just bright and early with a great reminder to everybody on the other end of this screen, on your own little screen, your own little device. You don't control what I post or say on social media at all, and you never will. See, I will put whatever I want into the universe here and say what I want, when I want, how I want, to whom I want, and about whom I want. And to try to control that, to try to think that that can be controlled or to manipulate in that way, it's never going to happen. You're never going to hear me, you're never going to see me care, especially when it's my enemy, somebody that's coming after me, or somebody that's trying to politically say something about me or do something in a way that is completely obvious and easy for anybody to see with half a brain cell rubbing in their brain noodle. So I don't tell anybody what you can say on social media. I don't say, hey, you, I don't like that opinion, take it down. I just ignore it, or I don't choose to participate in it, which is what I'm telling you. You can do too. You can do that too. But see, to some people, what I post on social media, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. Oh my God, why would he think that way? And that leads me to my point. What you see when you scroll my Facebook feed are my brain thoughts. If you don't like it, you don't have to follow it. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to see it. There's a block button. You can send me to your digital grave. And I would not lose an ounce of sleep because of it. If it makes your day more peaceful, then I welcome you to take that feature and utilize it to your own benefit. Nobody, and I mean myself included, is forced to follow anybody's individual message on social media. So if there's a particular thing that I have posted, and I'm sure some of you guys are just now seeing I have no beard, and I will address that at some point. But at the end of the day, you don't control what I post on social media. And you don't passively aggressively use other people to try to manipulate what I post on social media, because what I post is what I think. And if you don't want me to think that way, I highly recommend you do something about you. Because I have to take everything everybody posts about me, and I'm just supposed to accept it. Oh, if it was posting about CJ, oh, you can go right ahead. He has to accept it. And I do. Because I can't control 360 million in the United States, 7 billion people. At least the vast majority of everybody in this country has a smartphone. They can say and do whatever they want, right? So Does it behoove me to try to control everybody's message on social media? No. And do I even remotely try? Not for a second. Not even my own family. Nobody. Kendall, nobody. I don't control what she posts on social media. I don't control what my parents post on social media, my siblings, my family, my third cousins twice removed. I don't do that. So if you have a problem with something I said on social media, you should come to me, not using Kendall to vicariously go through me. To go to me. I won't respect it. I'm not going to. And I know who you are, and it's only going to make me post that much more about it. See, the difference is I put it out there like, yeah, this is what I'm thinking right now. And then you react in the way I predicted would happen. And then at the end of the day, guess what? It's easy to track it back to its source. So, whether you like it or not, nobody controls what I say on social media. Nobody. It's plain and simple. It's just how I've always been. I'm a self-proclaimed internet warlord. I don't care what people post on social media. If I have a disagreement with it, I'll make it known. I'll share my thoughts and why I think that way. But nobody makes me take down anything on my social media platform at all. It will not happen. And you're not going to use Kendall to do that to me at all. Because I'm just going to keep track of who you are. And then next thing you know, you're reading about somebody else and you're upset at that post. But wait till it's about you. So, people really pisses me off this morning. So, CJ, it doesn't make you look good. You know what doesn't make people look good? See, I always say this. Stupid choices have stupid results. So, when somebody here in our legal system takes somebody else's side without realizing there's two sides to every story, you've made a choice. And when you're the state's attorney, a professional, I would hope, when you're the state's attorney and you take a side because of money, they paid you. They paid you. Not because you know what the case is or that they're right or wrong. You just heard who it's against and said, this is what it's going to take for me to take your case. And so you're technically a business. In my eyes, I view you like a business that I disagree with now. So it's not personal. It's not personal. But I'll tell you what. When I got that letter yesterday, and it always, all the bad shit in my life seems to be when I'm laying down. Like, for some reason, Kendall has it in her mind, like, right when I lay down or when I'm dead asleep is the perfect time to wake me up and go, this is some bad news you're not going to want to hear. I don't know why she does that. It's always been the way she's been. Like, she just approaches me when I'm at my, like, tiredest or weakest or most vulnerable and says, here's the bad news. Well, at the end of the day, what do you expect when I wake up in a bad news kind of state? It really just doesn't. It's not beneficial to anybody. And so for you to do this and to have it be as obvious to me as it possibly can be, and to the point where, again, I mean, I this morning was very interesting, to say the least, in my household. Let's just say that I'll be changing my passwords on my computer and not using a 4-digit PIN anymore because at the end of the day, Matt, I wanted to make sure that I lose the beard contest on Adam versus the Man. I actually had a dream on Saturday. It was like a dream after you take it, like you sleep, then you go back to sleep, and you wait, and you have that dream like in that small little nap part, I guess, or I don't know, finish sleep, whatever you call it. And I had a dream, and Adam was in it, and my family, and all different members of my family. Kendall was in it, my kids were in it, and this is the time of the year where if I shave my beard, by the time it comes to November-ish, it's pretty nice, clean beard, but I needed a change, and that's all it is. I really don't. I'm not like a beard to me is just a beard. It'll grow back, and it is what it is. So, Adam, it says I notice a lot of people will deflect an important message due to the messenger. Now, see, listen, when you use my family as the messenger, and you don't come to me, you're a coward. I'm the man here. I'm the one that said it. And if you've got a problem with it, you come to me. You don't use Kendall. That is a low blow. In fact, that shows that you care less about her. That you would use her instead of just coming to me and put her in that position. Whether you're her work, whether you're her family, if you have a problem with what I say on my brain thinky box, then you come to me. Because I promise you, none of you are perfect on the other end of this screen. Make no mistake about it. May the first person that's perfect on the other end of this screen throw the first stone. I'll wait. So, before you go and think you're going to use my family against me, or you're going to use the person that I love against me, you should probably take a look at yourself and say, should I just go to CJ? Should I have an issue with what he said here? You can even leave a comment below. You don't do that. You just jump right to going and tattling to somebody who really has zero control over what I post on social media. Zero. As in, I don't ask permission. I just post what I want to post. End of discussion. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it's really hilarious. I laugh at it. Like I said, nothing's going to change. I can go like this. Watch. I can go like this. In live time, too. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I can go like this. Where's it at? There we go. Boom. See, watch. Now watch. I post what I want when I want about who I want. And then let's see. I can even attach one of these cute little Jiffy emojis. And let's see here. What kind of feeling am I? Feeling confident. Hmm. Let's see. And then I get to pick the best one too, you know? I get to pick it and go, let's see. Which one feels like I'm feeling right now? Yeah, that one right there. Oh, wait, I'm going to add an end of discussion. Now, you won't take notice to that post. You'll scroll right past it. You won't unfollow. You'll sit there and you'll just watch and observe, or as I call you all, looky-loos, or people that won't participate no matter what I do. You don't comment, you don't like, you don't share. You just sit there and you follow on your couch or in your car or at your job. You formulate an opinion, but you never actually bring it to me. You sit there and you go, oh, well, I'll just use Kendall. Kendall, I don't like what he said. It's going to make you look bad. Kendall posts about her hair and her family and inspirational stuff. I post, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. Big difference. Big difference. Kendall's character reflects who she is. My character reflects who I am. Whether you like me or not is not what I care about. But you will never see me letting somebody else control what I post on social media. End of discussion. We are already censored enough in this fucking world as it is to be bullied into self-censorship in person is ridiculous. If you don't like what I posted on social media, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Because all the shit that I've done in my life gets posted up with nobody's concern for my safety, regard for my mental health. Nobody cares about that, do you? And I wouldn't expect you to. Because that's not your responsibility. You can say whatever you want about whoever you want, when you want, including me. And if I don't like it, I have options. Unfollow, unfriend, block. I don't have to read. I can even delete the fucking app if I wanted to. But again, nobody controls what I say at all. At all. Never. And this is the sad part. Look at this baby face. Assuming I don't get executed extrajudiciously by our government, I'm going to live for a pretty decent amount of time left, so you might want to get used to it. If your feelings are getting hurt today, imagine what it's going to be 20 years from now. You should really, really consider it for your mental health. In fact, everybody on the internet begs people to please like my page, please subscribe to my channel, please do this. I'm telling you the opposite. I encourage you to unfollow my page. I encourage you to unlike my posts. I encourage you to not give a fuck what I say on social media. I'm the opposite. Isn't that great? My opponent's probably sitting there watching, man, this is the guy running for Senate against me? Oh, I'm walking in. I'm walking in easy. I'm easy. Oh, easily walking in. And that's fine. You were going to walk in anyways. I'm just the guy that you have to debate publicly first. Good fucking luck. See, that's the difference between me and other people. I don't give a fuck, and I'm never going to. Whether you like me or not. I'm not doing this for your thumbs up on Facebook. I don't do this for your hit my subscribe button. Again, you can if you want. It's your choice. Free world. You don't have to buy my t-shirt. You don't have to buy my coffee mug. You don't have to like my page. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. Never have I worried about numbers on social media. We can sit there and go, oh, well, it's all rigged anyways, and unless the government's allowing you to say whatever they approve you to say, you're really not going to get to say it. So what makes people think that this is actually really the truth about the world we live in? They see 4 numbers on my screen, 2 watching on YouTube and 1 watching on Facebook, or whatever the breakdown happens to be, and I've said the same thing. No matter what video you walk in on watching me on, I'm still the same fucking me every goddamn video. Every one of them. No mistake about it. And nobody on the other end of that screen controls my message or what I say on social media. Nobody. There is nobody living today that controls when I hit post, send, at all. So if you don't think I don't, I'm a pretty good investigator. I wonder why my computer says there's been multiple pin attempts, and in order for me to unlock my computer, I have to hit this button this way. I wonder why. Who's been in my house today? Maybe it was the cat. If you're driving somebody that I care about to that point, you might want to know I already know who you are, and I'm going to make your life a little more difficult. And if you think that I'm only going to just stop at what pissed you off the first time, I'm about to piss you off tenfold. Because now you've given me the incentive. Now I know you're triggered. Now I know I got you. So again, it don't matter who you are, what title you claim. I don't care who you are. Where you're from. Seriously, tenfold, G Lee, you got it. It's going tenfold. No better friend, no worse enemy. I have been saying that for years on end. I literally live by that motto. I will die for those I care about. I will fucking kill those that are my enemy. Make no mistake about it. And it just starts softly with a big stick. All right, I don't even need to go live. I just carry that big stick. I'm just doing this because it's Monday, and I was planning on going live anyways, but But my morning took a sharp left turn. Because people think that they can get to me through people I love. And that really pisses me off. Make no mistake about it. I'm telling you right now. I know who you are. I know how your channels work. This is a very small town. I get that. I can post I took a shit right now. And everybody in my town is going to know, oh shit, CJ took a shit this morning. I guess I forgot to take one. I better go do that right now. So, you don't think I don't know who the former drug dealers are in this town? Really? You don't think I haven't had people sit here and go, yeah, I used to smoke with the guy, bought a little cocaine from him back in the day. Now he's turned into a pompous dick. He would charge me for the same things he used to do. Huh. You don't think I don't know that now? Like when you're running outside the political party and the people that don't care about your politic, never going to vote for you. You've prosecuted them for shit you used to do, and you don't think they're going to have that say, and they're not going to go to a third outlet and go, yeah, man, the state's attorney used to sell weed. He used to snort coke. I used to do it with him. And I'm like, well, shit, as a libertarian, I don't care what either of you put in your body, but good to know, man. Good to know. You think I give a fuck? Why? You can all but guarantee if you tell me that juicy gossip, I'm going to sit there and go, huh, maybe I'll just save that one for another rainy fucking Monday. Maybe next time I go to war with somebody, I make sure my shit's clean before I go to war with them. Because, see, the difference between me and this guy is I'm not trying to impress anybody. I don't give a fuck. And I never will. So before you just take a client who's like, hey, we're lying about this to you, but hey, we're trying to extort this guy and use the legal system to do it, and you just so happen to be the fucking legal system? You bet your fucking ass the first thing I'm going to do is, why is the old cocaine and marijuana dealer, excuse me, let me speak proper vernacular. Why is the former cocaine and weed dealer of Eureka, South Dakota trying to come after me telling me I owe somebody money? Doesn't that seem a little fucking shady to you? Huh? See, it was just a post earlier. It was just a post that said, hey, I find this a little fucking odd. Now it's my whole life is dedicated to this motherfucker. Tenfold. Make no mistake about it. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not the richest man in the fucking world. Never claimed to be. I don't have the fucking money to just go, here, hush. I don't have Donald Trump get rid of rape allegations money. I don't even have enough money to really go and pay a fucking landlord. If I had Donald Trump's money, this wouldn't even be a fucking point. But because, it's like somebody told me yesterday, it's because you're running for office. They need a story. They need somebody they can go, hey, look, he owes this guy money. He owes this landlord guy money. Well, actually, let me explain myself to the public. When Kendall broke up with me last year, I moved over to the apartments over here. I said, hey, we're in a breakup. It's not obviously ideal. It sucks it happened. And I got to find somewhere else to live. And I did that publicly in front of all of you. I took the fucking lickings of a breakup publicly. And then I move in there and the guy, before I even walked in the door, says, well, if you and Kendall get back together, just let us know. We'll let you out of your lease. Just let us know. Just keep it clean. Next thing you know, Kendall and we worked things out after, 6 months or so? 5.5, 6 months. We worked things out. And I'm sitting there, and next thing you know, I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're going to move back in together. You know, we were able to get through the hard time like that. Which is, again, nothing that I wanted. Trust and believe. I didn't want to be sitting in an apartment by myself, barely, again, you get my point. So I go to the office and I say, hey, Kendall and I are getting back together. Would you let the boss know? And the boss, or the lady in the office goes, yeah, I'll let the boss know. So pack up my stuff, move back in. Now I'm assuming at some point, like, hey, 30 days notice, I'll probably owe a month rent, If they wanted to say, all right, now, and don't quote me on the month, but let's say I moved out August 1st, they're going to probably be like, hey, September, you're going to owe us that 30 days for August. I would have said, no problem. But these motherfuckers go, you owe us for the rest of your lease, but we'll let you only pay half of your lease, what's left, so we want 3 months. And I said, that's not what we agreed to. When we talked about this, it was let us know, and I would give you at best maybe that month. Maybe that month. And they said no. So I said, fuck you. Because verbal contracts are still a thing in South Dakota. So at the end of the day, Austin, if you're going to sit there and represent somebody that's going to take and try to extrajudiciously extort me like that, or not extrajudiciously, why is that shit stuck in my head? Try to use the judicial system in our civil courts, which are fucking crooked as all can hell be already. You just take cases because somebody's got the money. That's what it is. So I promise you, Austin, I'm going to make this worth more in my value, in my peace of mind, than what you think these people are extorting me from. Maybe as a business owner, you should go, maybe I shouldn't just blindly take people's money and represent them in cases of extortion. You ever think of that? It's bad for your business, Austin. But your dad, is it your dad that's running for State House? It's your dad, right? I think it's your dad, or is it your uncle? I don't know your family relationships, but I'm pretty sure it's Hoffman for House. It's kind of funny, it's CJ for Senate, it's Hoffman for House, and the fucking state's attorney's the one that's using an in-town rental a year fucking later. I find it a little odd, and so did other people. And so you can bet your ass I'm wondering why the former fucking cannabis and coke dealer is the one telling me I owe fucking money to people. Make sense? Take your fucking letter and shove it up your fucking ass. Ugh. Nobody controls what I post on social media. End of discussion. Have a good day or don't. The choice is always yours. And Austin, consider this my very public response back to your petty fucking letter.